the golden ticket. We had to apply for a lottery.
Yes.
For this trip because today we're doing the wave.
The wave. Woohoo!
So this is a permit-only hike in the area, and they allow no more than 20 people
per day.
10 have to go in personal drawings, and then 10 are electronic.
Online, and we'll give you that link in our description for the online lottery.
Right. So the way it works as far as the lottery for in person is you go in the morning at 8:30 promptly, the doors open, you fill out your one-page application.
Yep.
And at 9 o'clock promptly, they roll the bingo balls and pick the 10 people, not 10 permits. So if you have 5 people on your application, that's 5 of spots. The 10 overall people who get to go.
Yes. It took me 3 times to get the permit to go today.
And it's the next day, so
yes,
you have to go the day before you want to hike.
Yes. So make sure that when you go that tomorrow,
right,
you are able to go on this hike. So it's $7 per person. If you want to take your dog with you, it is $7 for the dog, but the dog does not count as a person when they're choosing the application.
For the 10 people.
So it's still just 10 people, but you do have to pay the $7 for the dog to go. So I think that's about all for the wave.
It's like a 3 mile in, 3 mile out, so 6 miles round trip. This is a unmarked trail.
Yes.
There's no signs, there's nothing like that. If you win the lottery and you're selected, they give you a pamphlet. The pamphlet has pictures in it with descriptions that tell you what you're looking for in the distance and walk towards that. They also include grid coordinates and stuff like that. And there is, if you choose to go out there without having the permit, is a $10,000 fine.
Yes.
And they're constantly out there because it's such a popular area to keep people from going out there unpermitted.
Yeah. So we are starting at 35 degrees this morning.
Yes.
It has rained a little bit this morning. Not too bad, but it is definitely cloudy, as you can see behind us. The rain is supposed to go away by 8, 9 o'clock this morning. And so we are going to get going and...
Golden ticket. It's time to go.
Put that on the dashboard. We are at the 2-mile mark of this hike so far. So we've got about a mile to go, headed towards that crevice in the rock, and then we'll see what we get from there. Let's go. Woohoo! We made it to the wave.
What she said.
Woohoo! We're gonna go surfing. Sky
Anyway,
is not thrilled.
Sky's not thrilled. She doesn't get to go for mini hikes with us because national parks. And the one day that we take her this week on a hike, it's raining.
She's all wet.
She's
Poor
wet.
thing.
She's like, this is not fun, people.
And she's wearing her backpack, so she's really not happy.
The backpack is new to her, but it's a great tool to help kind of calm her down when it comes to these hikes.
Yeah. This is beautiful. I mean,
it meets up to the hype.
it does.
So if you've ever heard, oh, I don't know, trust me, this lives up to the hype.
It is.
The rock formations and everything, and the colors are just amazing.
Yes.
I mean, and today it's cold. It's cold enough that we've had some maybe snow or sleet or something because
Sleet.
it's accumulated a little bit in the wave. But wow, I mean, and there's just so much more to do here than what we've done. And
Yes.
just behind us is the Hilltop Arch.
No.
No.
I don't remember the name. We'll put it in.
There's
I
an
took
arch.
a picture of it.
There's an arch up there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And you can get to the arch. We're not going to do that. It looks like a little bit of a steep terrain.
If it
with
wasn't
the dog.
raining and we had all of this camera equipment, we would probably go up there, and there's a lot more to explore out here.
Yep.
If you wanted to go out and do it. But because of the rain, we're not going to do that today, unfortunately. A little bum, but it is what it is. We do what we can.
Exactly. And that's the goal, right? Enjoy the journey no matter what.
Yes.
I mean, we're both wet. Even the dog's wet.
We're wet.
Our camera gear is getting wet. So we're still loving it though, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, this is one of the coolest hikes I think I've ever been on. And it seems like I say that a lot because Angel's Landing was awesome.
But they're all so different.
Right, and that's what makes it that I can say that because it's different than that.
I do have to say that Utah has definitely hit that high mark.
Yeah.
Can we get better than Utah? With the types of hikes that we have done, can we get better than Utah? We'll have to see.
Leave us a comment and let us know where you think some awesome hiking spots are because we're going to be moving on here pretty soon.
And we need a place to go.
Exactly.
Where should we go next?
Make sure it's kind of southern because it's a little cold northern right now.
It's still December. We're
Right?
leaving in January. We need a place to go. Where would you like to see us go?
That's a great thing for you to comment on. So I want everybody in the comment section just to either name a state or a specific location. That's really easy. It doesn't have to be a long comment. Just give me a state.
There
And
you
it
go.
can't be Hawaii because I can't get my trailer to Hawaii.
We're not swimming.
Oh, and I'm not going back to Alaska. Sorry, Alaska. I just left,
It's too cold up there.
right? Remember, someplace kind of warm.
All right.
Ready? Oh, wait. Don't forget, ring that little bell.
But you must subscribe first.
Gotta hit the subscribe button so you can ring the bell. That way you'll get notified every time we put out new content.
Right. So, thank you for joining us this week. We will see you next week, and we're not sure where we're going to be next week.
I got some ideas.